gonna have to spray that little spot. One. Two. There we go. A little bit better, and I'll just move that off. First thing you want to do is start with 3 cups of all-purpose flour and a half teaspoon of baking soda and about that much salt, and we're just going to mix that up first. Now in another bowl, while that's mixing up over there, we want a cup of buttermilk. Now you want a couple of tablespoons of lemon zest. I'm probably not going to fool with all that. I'm going to use this much off of that lemon. And then if I want some extra lemon, I'll put in some extract, some lemon extract. Then I'm going to cut this, and you want 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in with this buttermilk. See if I can get you a couple out of here. That's a half teaspoon that I'm measuring with, if y'all are wondering. I think I can get 2 out of this, half of this lemon. So there's our 2 tablespoons of that. Just going to mix that up. Set it to the side. Alright, now you want your paddle attachment. I just changed out my bowl. Because we're going to cream our butter and our sugar. Make your butter soft. 2 sticks of butter. Try to get that on there good. Then we'll want 2 1/4 cup of sugar. There's 1. Should probably be exact measuring this. I'm not. I'm guessing at it. There we go. 2 1/4. You want to do this for 3 or 4 minutes until it's nice and fluffy. I'm going to pause that so I can flip this mixer up a little bit and I'll be back. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I've turned it off. I've scraped down the sides and then I turned it back on. We're going to add 1 egg at a time. We got 3 eggs, 3 large eggs. I did add a little bit of lemon extract to my buttermilk mixture over there also. Just so it'll be extra lemony. Don't call for vanilla, but I'm going to put a little vanilla extract in it. I'll add it to my buttermilk mixture. I'm putting the vanilla in the buttermilk mixture. Tell you, these are for loaf pans. I'm about to put it in my Bundt pan, my old Bundt pan. My new one hadn't been giving me very good results. We'll just use the loaf pans, I guess. Okay. Now that we've let all the eggs get there and everything's incorporated, let's fish this down one more time. I'm just going to turn it off to do that because my paddle on this, I ordered an extra one and I got to tell you, it's kind of loose. It worries me sometimes. I'm always afraid it's going to come flying off in the middle of a, you see what I mean? It's real, the dough hook's even looser when I make bread. Don't know why that is. Okay, now what we're going to do is add a little bit of our buttermilk mixture and then a little bit of our flour until it's all done. We'll pour a little of the buttermilk. And then here we go with our flour. A little of that. Little of that. It's going to be a thick mix of cake, it says. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Alrighty. The rest of our buttermilk. Rest of our there's the flour. Mix that up. Get all that in there. All right, let me open that up. I'm going to call this flour off the top up here. Push that down. Make sure we got it all. And then we'll mix it just a little bit more. You don't want to over mix it. And then we'll pour it up in our pans. You want your oven rack center on 350. I think that is good. I don't want to over mix it. Okay. Now let's pour it on over in here. That's not, Oop, I'm dropping some. It says 2 loaves, but honestly, I'll go ahead and do it. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to fix my arm where it's not totally in your way. It's kind of awkward to try to clean the I need to have the camera on the other side, out of the way of my arm. And these pans are a little different, although they look a lot. One of them is a lot thicker than the other one. So it may cook up a little different. Alright. These may not be super tall loaves. We'll find out in a minute. I'm just following the instructions, and I'll tell you where this comes from. I want to say once upon a hook or line. This one's going to be a little bit bigger. I'm just going to eat that. Lord, that's tough. Good. And in the 350 degree oven they go for 55 to 60 minutes. Believe they are done. I'm going to have to flip them out on this cooling ring a bit. Yeah, I could have just filled one up and put the other one in a 9-inch pie plate. Or just use my regular Bundt pan, because I was going to give one of these away. I just went ahead and done them in the Bundt pans instead. It actually did not take quite an hour. It was close. More like 50 minutes or so. But boy, they're pretty. And they're going to be so yummy. Now, they need to cool 10 minutes in these pans. You were supposed to put a parchment paper underneath and up just the side so you could pull them out easier. And I didn't do that because I don't have no parchment paper, so we're just going to cross our fingers and pray that we flip them out. But give them 10 minutes to cool, and then you flip them out. And there is actually a syrup that you can make for these. And there's also a glaze. So you can do, you're supposed to do both. I'm not going to do both. We're going to kind of just do a glaze. So I'm going to move these back. Move this over here. And I've got a cup or so of powdered sugar. Then I'm going to put some... Now these need to totally cool off before you use this. But I'm going to use a good bit of that. A couple of tablespoons. That might be a little bit more than that just because that lemon half was a little bit bigger. And that's about what I got out of that earlier. Get all them lumps out of that powdered sugar, and I'm going to squeeze as much of that as I can. If it's a little thinner. Actually, I think I might have got it all. About to get the seeds. We'll add a tad of vanilla to it too. Have a little of both. Then we have glaze. If you wanted to do the syrup, it was 2 tablespoons of lemon, 2 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of sugar. You'd do it on top of the stove till your sugar dissolved. But, I mean, I just don't see the necessary. I'll say all that necessary. If I was going somewhere with it, maybe. It's not quite been 10 minutes, and I'm ready to try to flip them. I might ought to wait a bit. Okay. I think these are cool enough now I can pick them up. And I hope to goodness I didn't let them. I hope they flip out good. Yep, perfect. That one did. So I can flip it back over without messing it up. There we go. This one, they're 2 different ones, and I think this is the thicker pan. One is like a meatloaf pan. One's a loaf pan. So there's our 2 cakes. I'm going to take one of those to Daddy. Okay, let's finish this on up so I can do supper. We're about to make y'all, I've got a seed in this. So I put some more lemon juice in it just because I love lemon. Now then, we're going to put our glaze on our... If you want a taller pound cake, don't use 2 loaf pans. I did that one because it told you to. 2, because I'm taking one somewhere, or literally I would have just put it in a regular Bundt pan. And I got to get those seeds off the top. Then I'll do theirs. Then I'm going to give me about 1 hour here. Let's get us a piece off. Need to let that cool a little more. Let it cool totally so your glaze don't melt. But I need the camera, so we're rushing the process. I'm going to have lemon on my lettuce, y'all. Okay, let's cut us a piece. I love the end piece. The crunchy part. The edges. Here we go. It smells so good. Let me get me a bite. Oh my goodness. Mmm. No, that's yummy. If you love lemon, you'll love this one. It's gonna like this one. Mmm. Yum, y'all. 2 and 2. No, we're not big cake eaters, but we will definitely eat this one. This lemon loaf is out of the world. It's actually a lemon pound cake. I'll get it put up. Y'all give it a try. It's amazing. It's got just enough lemon. And I like a lot of lemon. So it's very tart. Anyway, I'm going to go make us a steak salad. And we will see y'all tomorrow.